So I'm here on my patio. It's been raining all morning, and I wanted to share with you this tea. It's a white peony, and I purchased it at the Felix Valet House in downtown St. Genevieve, Missouri. It's a very old historic home and now a state historic site. And I've already tasted this tea, and I've already tasted it and done notes. I'll link to the video. It's from Oliver Pluff. And here you see notes about St. Genevieve, and the village began as an agricultural settlement in the 1740s. Many elements of St. Genevieve 18th century streetscapes have been preserved, and it talks all about the house, but not about this tea. And I want to tell you what was so funny was while we were there, and the true tea connoisseurs will know how funny this is, and this is why I had to buy it. So they have this lovely, wonderful garden in the back of the Felix Ballet House. And when we were there, the peonies happened to be growing. And we took the tour, and the guide, when we got back to the museum store, showed me this and said, yeah, this tea is actually made with peonies. You can, drink peony tea just like the peonies out in the garden. Okay, are you laughing with me? This tea is not made with peonies. It's just called white peony. It's actually Baumudane or something. It's a white tea. It does give it credit for white teas. But they just took the peonies that were traditionally grew in the 1700s and used it as a marketing ploy to sell this tea. I didn't really have the heart to tell her. I do like the French graphics there. Fleur-de-lis, I think it is. So I'll link you up to the tasting videos, and I'll link you up to the video of the Felix Valet House. But I went ahead and dumped some of this out so you can see. And to me, the tea looks old now that I've had lots of fresh teas. This it just doesn't even appeal to me. Look at all the different things in there. I mean, I could go picking them up, but it doesn't look fresh. It looks brown, like it's gotten too much air to it. And this used to be one of my favorite companies. And trust, I guess that's the word, in this company. So I need to get me some really good Baumudane. This is made with the camellia sinensis leaf off the bush, like all tea. It's not made at all with a peony, but I gave it 3 hearts when I had it, and I just had it again. I'm going to be having it in my little warmer here, and I've got a new teacup. So I wasn't planning on ever buying this tea again, but I bought it again because I fell for the gimmick, because I thought it was funny and just had to share. So I read up on white peony a little bit more, since this is one of the very first videos I did previously. And it says it does contain the whole leaf, including the stem, and that because it's white tea, it's just quickly withered. And so you should be able to just see the whole leaf, including the stems and everything. But as I said, there's only a few green pieces here. This looks like it's been oxidized more before it was packaged. The ones I see online have a lot more green to them. So 175 degrees is what's recommended for this tea. And I'm going to go ahead and make it in this pot because I read online that they don't know why it's called white peony. The bao mu dan is means white peony in Chinese. And so the name may have come from it being very delicate and beautiful and sophisticated, like the white peony flower. And I saw one website which actually came up as the main suggestion that said that it was because the tea unfurls like a flower tea. I don't see any unfurling like a flower tea because it's all unfurled. No, don't think that's it. I do love my pot. And so you see it is pretty white. I don't brew it for very long when I brew tea. I prefer, especially since I know I'm not going to like this one, to not brew it too long at all. And there's your color. I was looking at my previous tasting notes and it said sweet hay, and I have to agree, it's still sweet hay. Not really getting any flour, maybe some flour. I was just really interested in seeing if my tastes had changed, because I've tasted a whole lot of teas since I first tasted the white peony, and don't think it's changed a whole lot. I know that little 20-second brew is all I can handle with this tea. It is very unforgiving and doesn't take much, and then I have to add sugar to make it taste good. This says 160 for 4 minutes. There's no way I would brew this for 4 minutes. 20 seconds tops. If I brewed it for 4 minutes, I'd have to add tons of sugar.